What's up guys, Jake this Hurdles back at again with another Pokemon Go PvP video, and in today's video we're going to be recapping my July Jungle Cup for the Go Stadium Discord, and this is my worst tournament ever guys, so we're going to hop into it with that. This will be the only time you see my team. It is Venusaur, Alolan Golem, Noctowl, Vigoroth, and Breloom, as well as Fortress. I have Breloom instead of Wigglytuff because this is pre-Charm meta and I forgot to change my team. So this is my lineup, and without further ado, let's hop into the matches. So let's hop on round number 1 against Goobetti. I haven't looked at these matches in a while, guys, so I might frown upon them, and I might say something differently than I actually did in the actual time. So I got Venusaur out of there immediately. I switch lock Vig, and I go for Body Slam. Very good switch, but that doesn't really matter because I'm in a very positive matchup with this Lantern because I can spam it with these Body Slams. You don't really need Bulldoze for this matchup. You can beat it with just Body Slam. So we're looking to take a shield from this Lantern, but he's not shielding up, so it's going to be bad for me. So I'm going to want to shield at least once in this Vig matchup, and there's my shield. Shield goes up. So I'm going to try to counter down this Lantern to death. So I counter it down. Very good by me. And I'm assuming he's going to bring in a hard Vig counter or Vig. He brings in Vigoroth. I'm going to launch a Body Slam off, and now he's going to waste his shields. So I'm going to switch. Switch clock's not up. Gonna get the Body Slam, and then I go for it. I thought I was gonna be able to save Vig, and I do save Vig, and I'm gonna switch into my Venusaur and switch lock it, but I should have just let Vig die here, and I did. Okay, so I let Vig die. We're in a decent situation. He's got Noctowl in the back. I should definitely not shield this. Alright, shield the next one. Get a ton of energy. There you go. Shield that one. That's good. So, we're gonna go for a probably Sludge Bomb here, I'm thinking, but I'm trying to switch into Noctowl. I should have waited. Well, no, because he had the move. So I basically swapped. I have that energy in the back, which is really good. He's got the charge move. He's going to beat me here. That's basically it. I switched a little bit early, but I had to switch early. I had to come out with Noctowl or Venusaur was going to die with all that energy. Could have maybe saved the shield, because I think I could have took that Body Slam. But I cannot get off Sky Attack. If I get off Sky Attack, I win the game easily. But I couldn't get it off, so it's going to be a GG because he's got a Sky Attack ready for me. So, yeah, if I get off that Sky Attack, I definitely win. But it's going to be a GG to Goobetti in match number 1 of round 1. So, guys, we're going to hop into round number 2, and I'm going to be leading with Venusaur again, and he leads with Noctowl. So I should have switched on my lead. I lost the mind game here. I played really stupid. And he's obviously going to learn from what he did last match, and he's probably going to beat the crap out of me. And he's going to switch out a little bit later, and he's going to bring in Venusaur. So he's got a hard counter in my Vig. I played this so dumb. I'm going to choose not to shield the first Frenzy Plant, and that was so stupid. I don't know why I didn't do that. I just played really bad here, guys. I say that I'm inconsistent all the time, but, you know, this is pretty inconsistent. And I'm going to take a shield at least from this Venusaur, which is nice, and save shields in the back for Noctowl. But it's just not a good look. So I would bring in Noctowl here, but I should have brought in Venusaur to charge up energy off of this Venusaur. And I should shield this because the Sludge Bomb is going to take off a ton, but it's Frenzy Plant. So I guess I made a good decision. I'm going to get switch locked, so I'm going to bring in Venusaur at the perfect time. I should shield this. I do. Okay, and I'm hoping he brings in Lantern, but he's going to bring in Noctowl because obviously I've seen that Venusaur is there. So I'm going to let my Pokemon die, but I know I'm dead. I know I lost, and I played this match very poorly. Some of my worst work, honestly. But you got to learn from your L's, guys. And I learned from this match, and I took it into my Pittsburgh tournament that I was going to do a lot better. And this one's going to be a race to the charge move and see how much energy Vig has in the back. And I'm going to be able to get to the charge move, but it's not going to matter because I'm going to have to use the Sky Attack to feint this Noctowl. I'm going to charge up, overcharge once to see if I can maybe get to a Sky Attack to see if that Vig has no energy, but he's going to be able to counter me down to death before I can get to a Sky Attack, and I overtap again, guys, and not like it would have mattered, but GG's Goobetti. So guys, hopping around number 2 against Steve O'Bot, and if you want some tips on how to be a good trainer, this guy has gone 5-1 in 2 of his Jungle Cups and 3-1 in another one, so his record is what? 13-3 in Jungle Cup. So we're in a mirror match. I'm going to piggyback off of him. I'm going to shield here. I believe he wins this first match. I'm going to get that little counter in right there. I'm going to go for the Body Slam. I'm going to charge up energy here. I've got the Body Slam ready. He's going to have to double shield his Vig. And in this situation, I should probably not switch lock Venusaur, but I'm going to absorb this Body Slam and kind of use it as a shield because Vigoroth's basically already dead. So I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb here. The shields are down, so this is going to do some pretty significant damage. It's going to take him down almost halfway health, and I think I should go for 2 Frenzy Plants. I'm not shielding here, obviously smart move. That sacrifice of my Venusaur is obviously probably pretty good, not bad. But we're going to have a problem if he has something in the back that I cannot kill. So I'm going to charge a ton of energy, shield her down, and I'm thinking that Graveler is coming out or Golem. So it's going to be Vigoroth, and I'm basically dead because obviously this Body Slam is going to hurt, and he's probably going to have something in the back that I cannot handle. So he's going to bring out the Graveler, nice and confident, and I'm going to take an L because I sacrificed my Venusaur. So I think I would have won if I would have double shielded my Vig. We would have counted each other to death, and I had the better lineup. But we're going to move into match number 2. So guys, moving into match number 2, I'm leading with Venusaur against the Heracross, and this is a positive matchup for me. If I shield once, I can beat it. So obviously all we have to do is shield that Mega Horn, and I'm going to go for a Frenzy Plant here to chip off some damage against this Heracross. So he's going to use the Mega Horn here. I'm obviously going to shield. And I know that I can basically body this Heracross. So he knows that, so he's going to get out. I'm going to bring in my Vigoroth to counter this Noctowl. We're going to spam Body Slams. I'm going to choose not to shield the first one. Obviously, you guys know how I roll. Depending on the situation, how much energy I know the opponent has charged up, I'm not going to shield the first Sky Attack. So he's at an energy advantage. Perfectly fine. I'm going to shield this one. I think I just piggybacked off him, which is really good. I'm going to use my Body Slam. Then I believe that I'm going to get to the next charge move because I did piggyback. I'm going to overtap there on accident. I got to get better at that. And then I'm going to kill the Noctowl, and he's going to bring in Heracross, I assume. And then I am going to choose to bring in my Noctowl, keeping the switch advantage. He's going to bring in Vigoroth. I'm going to bring in Venusaur with charged up energy. This is going to hurt. If it kills me, I lose. If it doesn't kill me, so I've got the Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant is going to definitely almost kill here. And I've got enough for almost another Frenzy Plant, but I've got a Sky Attack ready, and I know that I won't need much to kill that Heracross, and I know that nothing it has can kill me from the range it's at right now. So I'm going to take a GG in this match. He's going to launch off a Mega Horn, and that is not going to do very effective damage, so I'm going to take a GG and a win in round number 2, match number 2. Moving into match 3, in hindsight, I should have led with Venusaur because I know that he would have went back to the lineup that he won with. So I should have left Noctowl in there a little bit more, guys. And honestly, I should not shield this and then go for a Sludge Bomb because obviously he's going to switch in. So very good switch there. That was a very smart play, expert level. If you want to learn how to do that quick switch, definitely ask me. I will send you a video because I do that invisible switch all the time and it works out perfectly. So I'm switch locked. I've already used the shield. I shouldn't have shielded that first one. Maybe I can win this if I don't shield the first one because Vig can take Vig with 2 shields, obviously. And he used the shield. So we're looking good, but we're not looking too good because I know that the old cancerous Graveler is probably in the back and Venusaur is already dead. So I'm going to charge up a ton of energy, use a Body Slam here because I'm hoping he's not going to shield. He doesn't shield, and I'm assuming that Vigoroth's going to come out. So I'm going to have to switch lock my Noctowl. I'm going to get a ton of charged energy up here. I've got no shield, so I'm going to try to quick switch right here into my Noctowl, but I cannot get it off. So this is going to be the GG, the end-all be-all for me. I'm going to use a Body Slam here, but it's not going to matter because I know it's coming out in the back. And he is going to easily kill me because I'm going to get some energy charged up here, but he's going to get that Body Slam off like he did in the first match, and then Graveler's going to come out. So Graveler's going to come out, and it's obviously going to spam me with these rock throws, and it's going to destroy me, so I'm going to go for a Nightshade. So I was trying to go for a Nightshade and a Sky Attack, but that wouldn't have mattered, guys. I'm going to lose anyway. So GG's Steve-O bot, very good round, man. So let's hop into round number 3, match number 1 against Carbear 13, and I'm going to be leading with Venusaur. He's got a Noctowl, very bad situation for me, obviously, guys, so we're going to get up a little bit of energy and then switch out into Vigoroth. I don't like switch locking Vig just in case they have a hardcore counter, and he does. He has Victory Bell. It's perfectly fine, though, because Body Slam does a lot of damage. So I'm going to be able to take at least 1 shield from this Victory Bell, and then I'm going to be obviously forced to die here. Cannot get to my Body Slam probably should have brought it in a little bit earlier. So I'm going to bring in Fortress to wall this Victory Bell. I'm like, oh, okay, there's some lag. But then again, it's just Tim going for a charge move. Don't have to shield here. Obviously, want to save my shields for the Noctowl that's coming back in. And I'm assuming it's going to be Noctowl or Vigoroth. If it is Vigoroth, we have a problem. It's Vigoroth, so I'm debating what I'm going to do here. I'm going to store up a ton of energy. I'm going to have to use all my shields on Fortress. And I don't know why I don't shield there. That was really stupid. I just don't know what I'm doing here, guys. Not going to shield. I'm going to use a shield here, obviously. I think I can get to a Frenzy Plant. That's what I should be doing. I went for Sludge Bomb, even though I know he has a shield. Shouldn't do that. I should go for a Frenzy Plant, but he doesn't shield. So I am going to choose to not shield here. I'm going to bring back in Fortress. Still got a shield. So I should have shielded Fortress, guys. Should have protected Fortress here. Going to try to kill him with my Bug Bites. And then take his shield with my Fortress. I do just that. I should go for Heavy Slam first and then Earthquake here, guys. Go for Earthquake first. Obviously, he's going to shield. And yes, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. GG's. So guys, in round number 3, match number 2, I'm going to be leading with Noctowl, and he's going to be leading with Vigoroth. So obviously you guys know this is a negative matchup for Noctowl, unless your Noctowl is 15 attack. You cannot win the neutral matchup with Vigoroth with a neutral normal matchup. So I'm going to bring in my Venusaur at the perfect time to tank that Body Slam, and then I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb first, expecting no shield on the first one. Because people don't really want to waste shields on Noctowl, because Noctowl is going to wax Venusaur anyway. I'm going to undertap almost for the Frenzy Plant here, and then I'm going to go for the Frenzy Plant to draw the shield. So I'm going to bring in my Vigoroth. I currently am going to have the switch advantage, so if he wants to switch out... Actually, I bring in a Noctowl, which is a very smart play, actually. I think that's why I won the game, is because I brought in Noctowl, because I know I need to save Vigoroth for the back to kill Vigoroth, which was smart. So I'm going to farm this Noctowl up, so when Vigoroth does come in, I'm going to have some energy. And then he's going to use Psychic. I'm not going to shield. I'm saving the shield if he does get that Sky Attack, but he does not. He's probably one Wing Attack away. So I'm going to launch this Sky Attack because I think Vigoroth's coming in. Vigoroth comes in. Sky Attack's going to hurt. He has no shields. I get to another Sky Attack. I know that's basically going to be GG here because whatever he has in the back is going to be weak to Vigoroth. So, going to lag a little bit here, buffer. And he's going to bring in Victory Bell. So, not weak to Vigoroth. I'm going to switch. And then I'm going to have a shield. So, I think we're good. As long as I block the Sleep Blade, I'm going to be okay. Because you guys saw the Body Slam does a ton of damage because Victory Bell is a little bit squishy. So, I'm going to take a victory in round number 2. Or match number 2 of round number 3. So, let's move into match number 3 against Carbear13. And I'm going to be leading with Vigoroth, and he is going to be leading with Graveler, so it's a very positive matchup for me, but you're going to see what happens, guys. I play a little bit poor here. I'm farming up the crap out of this thing, and then I should shield this, which I do, so it's a very good shield. Smart. And then I need to fire off this Body Slam here, and then I need to go for, obviously, big charges here, and then I need to go for spam Body Slam on whatever comes in, so I'm expecting Vigoroth to come in. Vespiquen comes in, so it's a very bad situation for me. I'm going to go for a Body Slam here, and then I'm going to switch into my Noctowl to soak this X-Scissor. So soak the X-Scissor, but I switch lock my Noctowl, which was a very bad thing, but it's against Vigoroth, and Vigoroth has 2 shields. So should let Vig die there, because I would win this match easily if I let Vig die. Don't know why I did that to myself. I look back at the tape after and I was like, you're an idiot. Why did you do that? I was so stupid. But we're going to see that I'm going to lose. I've got energy in the back with Vigoroth, but it's not really going to matter. Bring in Venusaur to charge up energy off of this this Vigoroth, but he has 2 shields for Vespiquen, which is a tank already, let alone with 2 shields. So very well played by Carbear. I played this very poorly. I had the positive matchup to start, and I ruined it for myself. So very stupid, very poorly played. Yeah, just very bad in general. Don't know why I go for Sludge Bomb here. I should go for Frenzy Plant. But yes, poorly played by me, guys. Learned a lot from this match. Didn't use a shield. Should have used it on Noctowl earlier in the match. Honestly, it's going to get close here. Going to use my shield. But it's not really going to matter because Vespiquen's going to eat me up. And yeah, it's going to get to the X's before I can get to another body slam. So GG's Carbear, well played. So let's move into round number 4 against Symmetra in 1993. I'm going to use Breloom for the first time, guys, and it's honestly going to pay off here. Because look at this, guys. I've got a Fortress lead, and I know that I'm going to win this matchup because Dynamic Punch hurts, and I'm going to overcharge, go for Dynamic Punch. I'm at least going to take 1 shield, which is good for me. And then I am going to choose to obviously let my Breloom go. And then I'm going to bring in my Vigoroth to charge up a ton of energy off of this Fortress and farm it because its energy was wasted. So he's going to save it for the back, thinking that I have Venusaur or another thing weak to Fortress like a bug. And I'm going to body slam the crap out of this Noctowl. So if I were him, I would have let his Fortress die. And I'm going to charge up energy off of this Noctowl. I know that I'm going to need Vigoroth for that Fortress in the back, let alone whatever he has, like a Vigoroth or something like that. So I'm assuming Vigoroth's going to come in here. And it does. So I'm going to body slam the crap out of this Vig. And I'm going to make sure that Vig has the shields. So I'm going to use this body slam. And then shields are down, so it's very good for me. I'm going to choose to not shield this because I know that Fortress's Bug Bite's going to be balling out. And I know that it's very spammy. And I don't have to shield anything that it's thrown at me because Bulldoze is going to hurt. But that Earthquake in the back from Fortress is going to hurt a little bit worse. And I'm going to be able to Bug Bite this thing down to death. But not before it gets a charge move. So I'm going to shield up. And it's Heavy Slam, so it would have been fine anyway. But I'm going to go for the Earthquake just to be sure. Obviously, I know that his energy is dumped. But I want to get that easy GG. So, moving into round number 4, match number 2, I'm going to lead Breloom again, and he's going to lead with Fortress, so very smart by me, guys. He knows how the situation works out now, so I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, because I know that it worked easily. And I'm going to go for Dynamic Punch. So, Dynamic Punch, and then I'm going to let my Breloom die. So, Breloom dies, easy going. Bring in Vigoroth. I'm going to go for the charge again, charge up a ton of energy. He's going to use a charge move. I'm going to choose to not shield. I know it's Heavy Slam. We're going to play a little bit differently than we did last time. We're going to save both of our shields for Fortress. Going to use Body Slam here. He's got 1 shield for Vig, but I've got a ton of energy stored up, so he's going to have to use 1 shield. And then I'm going to switch into Fortress, and I'm going to spam this Vigoroth with Bug Bites. And I'm seeing that I think his Vigoroth has a very low defense stat because he's going down really quickly. And I'm just spamming it with these Bug Bites. And I'm assuming something weak to my bug is going to come in later. So I'm going to use Heavy Slam. It's Lantern. Really, really mad at myself there because if I don't have this shield, honestly, I would have been a little bit scared because I should have fired off that Earthquake anyway. But I thought it was going to be Noctowl. So I'm going to take a GG in round number 4, match number 2. So guys, as you can see, the winner of the Go Stadium Chat 8 Jungle Cup number 1 was Tremor. Steve O'Bot played well, Carbear played well, and Gubetti played well. So 3 of my opponents played well, and then so did Symmetra. So, you know, I had a pretty hard schedule, but I needed to play better against all those guys. I think the only one that really definitively beat me was Gubetti. He beat the crap out of me, but I'm learning, and we all should learn from this video like I am, and I look forward to making the next video so we all can learn again.